June is Black Music Month, and we also celebrate Juneteenth. So I thought it would be nice to drop another one of these. This is Black Movies You Never Seen Before, Part 3. Special shout out to Sean T. Johnson for leaving this comment. If y'all are new over here, I call Steven Spielberg Steven Spiel. That's what it is. That's what it's going to be. And while I'm talking about being over here and being subscribed to this channel, I've decided that I'm going to call you guys the critics, because I'll be leaving my little reviews, I'll be leaving my little critiques, and y'all be critiquing my critiques. But I like it because I feel like y'all open up a part of the conversation that maybe I didn't really think about. So just know, if you're subscribed to this channel, you are now a critic. First up, I have Strong, which actually comes out today. I'm recording this on the 26th. It's about a violinist who is hired as a music tutor for the daughter of a rich family. As she gets to know the family, stuff just starts getting very weird. It stars Chloe Bailey, Lynn Whitfield, Coco Jones, Anna Diop. When I first heard about this movie, I thought it was more about like a young woman that was obsessed with like achieving something as a violinist, and she was gonna have like a real harsh instructor. I thought it was gonna be like Black Whiplash Violin Edition, which I was on board for. I'm not gonna lie, I was on board for that. I just watched their latest trailer. It's more of like a horror, a family horror type of thing. And I don't know how I feel about that, but I'm curious, so I'm gonna watch it. And I think if that is something you'd be interested in, you should watch it too. It is on Peacock. Next, I have Black Wax, which I just recently watched for the first time a couple of days ago. It's a documentary following poet Gil Scott-Heron as he gives a tour of Washington, D.C. and performs his music with his band. It's spliced with him reciting his poems and a look into his thoughts about the politics happening in 1982. If you like music, if you like watching political things and like learning and being a nerdy historian about things, you are going to like this documentary. When Gil Scott-Heron recites his poems, he's in flow state, and you can see it. It's like you get chills a little bit. You're like, oh my goodness, he be in flow state. He be in his bag. That is available to watch. I just watched it on YouTube. It's also available to watch on Tubi. Next, I have Thomasine and Bushrod. This is a movie that I've had a lot of like TikTok mutuals like talk about and tell me to watch, and I just haven't gotten around to it yet. It's about two lovers, Thomasine and Bushrod, who reunite after years apart. They begin to rob banks and give money to the poor. I'm sad. This is one of those movies where I've been meaning to get to, so I'm definitely gonna watch it within like the next couple of days. It came out in the 70s. I feel like I haven't watched that many 70s movies, so I'm excited to kind of get into that. It's available to watch on Tubi. Next, I have First Match, which I watched like a couple of years ago. Monique, raised in foster homes, tries to reconnect with her ex-con father by joining a boys wrestling team. I think I watched it like when it first hit Netflix, and I vaguely remember it. I remember seeing Yahya Abdul-Mateen, and I was sat for it. I was like, I don't care what it's about, I'm gonna watch it. And I remember it being heartfelt. It explores a relationship between father and daughter. So I remember enjoying it, but I definitely need to run it back because it's been like years. Next, I have Talk to Me, and no, not that Talk to Me, this Talk to Me, which I seen in 2007 because my mom had it on DVD. And I feel like it's a movie that a lot of people have seen, but sometimes I be in my own bubble, so I got it on this list just in case you haven't seen it. It tells the story of Washington, D.C. radio personality Ralph P.D. Green, an ex-con who became a popular talk show host and community activist in the 1960s. It has Don Cheadle, Chiwetel Ejiofor, and Taraji P. Henson. I don't know if it holds up, but I'm excited to watch it again, and I know it's available on Amazon Prime. Next, I have The Supremes at Earl's All You Can Eat. This is one of those movies where I seen the trailer the first time it was like announced, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna watch that. And I never I didn't know what happened to it. I forgot about it. And I feel like this is something that a lot of people haven't seen also. It's about three lifelong friends, Odette, Clarice, and Barbara Jean, and we watch them weather life's storms together. It's based on a book, and it just seems like a Black girl friendship movie, which I don't remember the last time I've seen a Black girl friendship movie. So I'm excited. Sanaa Lathan, Anjanu Ellis, Uzo Adoba. What are we talking about? Like, what are we talking about? I feel like it's kind of a crime that I haven't watched this movie yet. And that's also available to watch on Tubi. I know Tubiana be having them every time. Next, I have A Rage in Harlem, which I had never heard of until like a couple of days ago when I was looking through Bill Duke's filmography. A beautiful black gangster's mole flees to Harlem with a trunkload of gold after a shootout, unaware that the rest of the gang and a few other unsavory characters are on her trail. I don't know anything about this movie. I literally just read the synopsis because it's a lot going on. I'm excited to watch it though because I feel like I haven't watched many movies directed by Bill Duke, and I gotta change that. And it's also available on Tubi. Earth, Wind, and Fire documentary, To Be Celestial versus That's the Weight of the World. Listen, it's Black Music Month. I am always going to be down for a Black music documentary. I love them, and Questlove does such a good job at directing them. It is a documentary that explores the musical origins and lasting cultural impact of Earth, Wind, and Fire. My favorite thing, because I watched it when it came out, it's available to watch on HBO Max, and my favorite thing about it was watching Maurice put together his intention for what he wanted the group to achieve, and they achieved every single thing. And it was just such an inspiring documentary to watch. Like, y'all definitely need to watch that. Next, I have The Fire Inside. I remember there being a boxing movie with Ryan Destiny. That's how I found it in my head. And I tried to go and see it, and it wasn't playing in the theater that was close to me, and then it just left my mind. So I wanted to shout it out because I feel like a lot of other people haven't seen it either. And I didn't know it was about Clarissa Shields. I feel like that nobody has said that to me. It's about Clarissa Shields and her road to becoming the first American woman to win an Olympic gold medal in boxing, and what it meant for her afterwards. All I know is it stars Ryan Destiny, it stars Brian Tyree Henry. I'm excited to finally watch it because I've always wanted to know what Ryan Destiny was gonna do outside of Star. That is available to watch through MGM Plus and probably through Amazon Prime too. Next, I have Anna LaCosta. The only thing I know is that it stars Eartha Kitt, Sammy Davis Jr., and what I read, like what the little summary is. When a young woman struggling with a sordid past falls in love, she is threatened by her biggest enemy, who has bigger demons than she ever did. Also available to watch on Tubi. I watched the trailer. I'm so excited to watch this movie. It came out in 1958. I feel like I haven't been watching older Black movies in a while. So I'm excited to watch something from the 50s, something in black and white. Next, I have Color Book, which is available to watch on Netflix. And it's probably the most intriguing movie for me on the list. Following the passing of his wife, a devoted father is learning to raise his son with Down syndrome as a single parent. While adjusting to their new reality, the two embark on a journey through Metro Atlanta to attend their first baseball game. It's slice of life, and it's filmed in black and white. So like already with those two things, I'm just like, okay. I feel like this is a subject we do not see a lot of Black people convey on screen. So I'm very excited to watch this movie. This is probably my most anticipated movie to watch on this list. Next, I have Aaron Loves Angela. I keep seeing this on people's lists. I keep hearing about this movie. I could not find a trailer for the movie, but I know that it is about a Black aspiring basketball star and his Puerto Rican girlfriend struggle against the harsh realities of family prejudice and life in the ghetto. Available to watch on Tubi. Just judging by how it looks and what the movie seems to be about, it reminds me of Coolie High. And I did not like how Coolie High ended. Actually made me very sad. So I'm not excited to watch this movie because it's just giving, I don't like how it's gonna end. I'm gonna watch it maybe eventually. I'm gonna watch it. You should also watch it. Next, I have Stumpin' at the Savoy, which feels like I imagined it. I feel like I watched it maybe once when I was younger. It's one of those made for TV movies. So it's like if you happen to land on a channel that had it on, you would be watching it. Other than that, you would not know anything about this movie. It's set in Harlem in the 1930s, and it's about Pauline, Esther, and Alice who dream of being famous dancers. And as World War II approaches, they see the dreams go further and further away. It's directed by Debbie Allen, stars Lynn Whitfield, Jasmine Guy, Vanessa Williams, Vanessa Bell Calloway. This is such a stacked cast. I'm trying to find it. I have only been seeing like 480p versions of it on YouTube. So if you are also trying to find it in 720p at least, and you end up on one of them websites, I'm not mad at you. Last but not least, I have The Disappearance of Miss Scott. It is Black Music Month, so I wanted to end off with a music documentary. It's about jazz virtuoso and screen superstar Hazel Scott, the first Black American to have their own television show, an early civil rights pioneer. She faced down the Red Scare at the risk of losing her career and was a champion for equality. It's available to watch on the PBS website. PBS and their documentaries have me in a chokehold, and I really want y'all to know that when it comes to a good, thorough documentary, it's PBS every time. It's PBS every single time. That's all I have for you guys. Please leave some underseen Black movies down below, and while you're down there, make sure you hit that subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.